I started the grocer's shop in 1982 for my wife. I put a pool table and game machines and that for kids at night. I also done carry out food in 1986, and I thought to use my engineering knowledge. I done my research on tool hire, went round the various tool shops as to why they have the various items they have. That's what created the idea. Our first hire was a wallpaper stripper. Before I had them, and took the hire thinking all I had to do was pay for one and it would get sent out to me. I phoned up the company, do you have a credit card? No. I mean, it was just horrific. People wouldn't understand how difficult it was. I just persevered, and I would use money from the grocer's shop to fund things for the hire shop.
So I left school at 16. Dad had started the hire business and I just decided to join in, and went to college for a year, done some engineering, and that was me, straight into the business.
Against his mother's wishes, she didn't think the two of us working together would be a good idea.
We got on, as any father and son that had very like minds would get on.
At that time she was probably right.
Both opinionated, so it was who could shout the loudest, but we got there eventually.
And then I always remember the first time I saw him strip an engine and start it up. I just saw that look in his face and I thought, he's got it. A pivotal moment would be when I was able to sell the convenience store and concentrate on the hire shop, because that gave me some funds to move forward.
AHC Power Tools was started in 2008. I can actually remember the moment. So it was as the global crash, everything changed. Online was becoming a thing, eBay, etc. I remember listing my first Bosch battery on eBay and it sold, and I thought, wow, this is the future. And suddenly I was selling something to somebody in London, and that was just a kind of light bulb moment, so to speak. This area we're currently standing in, this is brand new, this is our new warehouse, and this is going to allow us to move into new equipment, and this will give us at least another decade of growth. I fully took over in about 2010. Dad was still part of the business at that time. He retired a few years later, but a fantastic team right now, and it's a cliche, but a business is only as good as its team. We've got a fantastic team right now. Stephen, who's one of the directors, has been here since he was 16. My wife joined, and Debs is the one that's brought the absolute professionalism to the company. She gets everything done properly.
It's a team effort. We instill the same principles in everyone. They all work the same way.
Fantastic equipment, great customer service, and just an ability to react quickly to customer needs. Myself and Dad, we've always been heavily involved in a lot of community projects. We're all about giving back as well, so we've got a really good social responsibility. During COVID, there was a scenario where lots of people were doing kind of crafts in their garden and they needed pallets. Rather than just give them away or dump them, I would ask for a donation to take pallets, and during that time we raised hundreds of pounds.
To think that 40 years is coming up is incredible, and they've not just kept it going, they've expanded it, improved it. The improvements are fantastic, and now there's further expansion still going on at 40 years, and who knows what's to come.
I like to think the future's very bright. We're actually very unique because we're a kind of one-stop shop for power tools. It's hard to say a direct competitor. Obviously with online you're competing with everyone. With the hire, I think because we're small and family orientated, we give that personal touch, and we can deal with things quickly. We've got a really good service, so don't want to say we're untouchable, but what we do we're very, very good at.